Think about your favorite mind-bending movie. That one that left you sitting in the dark as the credits rolled, with that uncomfortable, exhilarating feeling of, wait, what? Or that puzzle you just couldn't put down. The one that seemed to break its own rules. You stare at it. Maybe late at night, the room is quiet, and this little voice whispers, maybe my brain just isn't wired for this. I should just stick to simple things. But what if that feeling of confusion isn't a sign of failure? What if I told you that very confusion is a secret weapon of your brain? A key to unlocking a deeper understanding of the world? You feel that jolt, that cognitive dissonance. And the strange part is, you lean in. You want to solve it? Why? Why do our minds not just tolerate contradictions, but actively seek them out? Welcome to the hidden why, where your curiosity finds its answers. Today, we're exploring the fascinating, unsettling, and beautiful nature of paradox, and uncovering why our brains don't just put up with it, they actively crave it. It starts with an immediate pull. A paradox is a cognitive alarm bell. Most of the time, our brains are brilliant, energy-saving machines. They run on patterns, assumptions, and shortcuts. It's how we get through the day without having to relearn what a door is or how to drink from a cup. We are wired for order. We build our entire lives around predictability. And then, something comes along that shatters the pattern. This statement is false. Wait. If it's true, then it must be false. But if it's false, it must be true. You can almost feel the gears in your head grind to a halt. I'll be honest. The first time I encountered a real philosophical puzzle, I thought it was just a stupid trick, a flaw in language. But it's not a flaw. It's a feature. That jolt of confusion is your brain's curiosity engine kicking into high gear. It's the mental equivalent of hearing a twig snap in a silent forest. Your brain, the pattern-finding machine, has just found something that doesn't fit the pattern, and it hates that. It has to know why. It has to resolve the tension. This isn't just a rejection of the error. It's a powerful, magnetic pull toward the inexplicable. We see this in the simplest riddles we tell children, all the way up to the most profound philosophical questions that have haunted thinkers for centuries. What is the sound of one hand clapping? It's not a question looking for an answer. It's a tool designed to break the logical machine. This brings us to the core mechanism, the certainty paradox. We think we want a world where everything makes perfect sense, where every question has an immediate, clear answer. Sounds great, right? But what if that very certainty would leave your brain feeling bored? The truth is, our brains are like muscles, and just like your muscles need resistance to grow stronger, your brain needs cognitive resistance. When you grapple with a paradox, you're forcing your brain off its usual, efficient path. You're making it build new roads. This is the ultimate cognitive workout. Think about it. When you confirm something you already know, you get a small, quiet sense of, yep, still true. But when you finally crack a problem you thought was impossible, when you have that aha, a moment, the feeling is electric. That's a micro payoff. Your brain is rewarding you for the struggle. This process strengthens our problem-solving skills in ways that simple logic can't. It forces us into what's called dialectical thinking, the ability to hold two opposing ideas in your mind at the same time. To be strong, you must also be vulnerable. To be truly free, you must have discipline. To find order, you must embrace chaos. At first, these sound wrong, but the longer you sit with them, the deeper the truth they reveal. Your brain is learning to operate on a higher level, moving beyond simple if-then logic and into a world of nuance, context, and complexity. It stops looking for the one right answer and starts appreciating the richness of the question. But here's the bigger question: why did we evolve this way? Surely, from an evolutionary standpoint, certainty is better. Knowing that's a tiger is more useful than pondering what if it's not a tiger. Well, yes. For immediate survival, certainty wins. But for long-term survival, for innovation, for the leap from a creature of instinct to a creature of imagination, for that, you need the what-if engine. This attraction to the unknown, this need to poke at contradictions, is an evolutionary advantage. Think about the first early human who looked at a fire, a thing that was pure danger, and thought, what if I could use it? That is paradoxical thinking. It's seeing beyond the obvious threat to find a hidden opportunity. This is the engine of all human progress. It's the scientist who sees a result in an experiment that shouldn't be there, the anomaly, and instead of throwing it out, says, wait, why? That's how we get breakthroughs like penicillin or the discovery of X-rays. It's the artist who combines two clashing colors to create a new, unsettling emotion. You use this engine every day, even if you don't realize it. Every time you navigate a complex social situation, or try to understand someone else's point of view, or even just daydream about a different future for yourself, you are wrestling with paradox. You are embracing the unknown. And this brings us, of course, to right now. The modern world. We live in a strange, new paradox. We have access to more instant answers than any generation in history. Google can settle any factual argument in seconds. We are drowning in information. And yet, there's a growing desire for profound, unanswered questions. The internet gives us answers, but it rarely gives us deep understanding. In fact, it often does the opposite. Algorithmic comfort zones. Our echo chambers are designed to eliminate paradox. They are built to feed us exactly what we already believe, to confirm our patterns, to keep us comfortable and certain. And our brains, starved of that healthy cognitive dissonance, get lazy. We become less tolerant of opposing views, less able to grapple with complexity. But you can feel the backlash. You see people deliberately seeking out mind-bending content. You see the rise of deep, long-form discussions that don't offer easy answers. It's as if our collective curiosity is pushing back, demanding its workout. I used to think that the rise of artificial intelligence would be the end of human curiosity. Why bother thinking if a machine can do it faster? Actually, that's not true at all. The opposite is happening. AI is brilliant at certainty. It's a pattern-matching machine beyond our wildest dreams. But it struggles profoundly with true paradox. It doesn't know what to do with ambiguity, with contradiction, with meaning. And in doing so, it's teaching us what makes us unique. It's forcing us to become the masters of the one thing the machines can't touch, the beautiful, unsettling, and necessary art of asking why. So, what does this all mean for us? That feeling of confusion you get from a mind-bending movie or a complex problem? It isn't a bug. It's the entire point. It's an invitation, the voice in your head, the one that whispers, maybe I'm just not wired for this. It's half right. You aren't wired for certainty. You're wired for growth. and growth only happens at the edge of your understanding. Resolving a paradox is a powerful aha moment. But there's an even deeper power in simply learning to appreciate it. To sit with the contradiction, to hold two opposing truths in your mind and say, both of these are true. This is how we navigate the complexities of real life. Life isn't a simple logic problem. It's a beautiful, messy, unfolding paradox. So the next time you find yourself scratching your head at something that just doesn't make sense, don't turn away. Don't reach for the easy answer. Lean in. That uncomfortable, exhilarating feeling, that's your brain in its happy place. That's your mind doing what it was born to do. If you're still here, your curiosity is already doing the hard work. What's a paradox that has always stuck with you? Let us know in the comments.
Every question hides a reason. Every answer reveals a story. If this one made you see the world a little differently, give it a like. And if you want to keep uncovering the hidden why behind our world, hit subscribe and stay curious.